Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're in Washington, D.C. for the Upland new release, and as you can see, my Block Explorer is going right along Pennsylvania Avenue, which is where the White House is. Should be a very good area. We've got 5 minutes until the release, but there's going to be a ton of competition right here, so we're going to have to be very, 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 very fast to get anything good. All right, so Upland is a virtual trading game, real estate game. You can buy properties, rent properties, trade properties, build on properties. You can do quite a bit of things. Now, I've not been too kind to Upland recently because of their strategies and pricing and different things. And they made a huge error with this release, which is making a lot of people not happy with them. So if you're expecting me to say I've changed my mind, I haven't changed my mind, but I still have quite a bit of money tied up in the game. It's still fun, but not as fun as it used to be, that's for sure. So Upland every few months releases a new city, and that's really the opportunity to be able to make a lot of money, buy properties for relatively less than you can sell them for in some cases not, and hopefully increase your net worth and different things. A couple years ago it was way easier to do that, and I'm going to turn my computer sound down because I keep hearing my Discord messages ping. But you know, it was so much more fun with the big releases, cheaper prices, way more opportunities, and lately they're getting way more expensive. So we've got 3 minutes to go. We'll see where my Block Explorer is. We'll talk about that big mistake here in just a second. Boy, he's right along here. Really good properties. Pennsylvania should be amazing, but there's going to be so many people here because this property here is one of their drop properties. Upland had 3 properties you can send to in the city, and there's going to be people everywhere trying to get those. So if I can get one, I'll be happy. Then I'll probably move to a different, less popular area, and then see if we can get some smaller, cheaper properties over there. Now, what did Upland do with their huge mistake? Well, there's their drop properties, launchpad properties. When they launched this, they're talking about how expensive it is, and there's no FSA properties. I talked about that in my previous video. Well, they listed this minimum property price of $44,411 or something like that. And then they came out this morning and said, oh, we're wrong, it's actually $4,000. I'm like, okay, guys, I might make a separate video on that, but you had 2 days of people complaining about prices being too high, and you don't make the connection that you had a typo until the day of the release. Is all I have to say to that. All right, so now we've got 2 minutes. Be cool to get a Jimmy John's, but it's probably, let's see, 1717 Pennsylvania. If we click here, we can probably $369,000 for that Jimmy John's. Whew, that's pricey. So that will give me more opportunity to get it, but I would rather get a smaller one if I can, just because my return on investment is probably going to be better. But that's 1 minute now. I wonder if I can get one of these. I would be happy with one of these, and then it'll be a little smaller, and so we'll see what happens. Like I said, I've got to be very, very fast. I think I should be in range for, stuff changing? No. I think I'll be in range for this, but we'll see. And usually you see things change just a little bit before they turn gray, and that's when you click. So this is one of the more exciting releases right now, just because I know I'm in a very expensive area, and if I get one, I'll be great. I've done that before and not gotten them, and I've done that before and gotten them, so we'll see. There's a chance I'm not in range. Oh, that's got to be in range, though, I think. If not, I'm going to hurry and go to a different one. Got it. Okay, got one on Pennsylvania. That's good. Is that on Pennsylvania? That might not be on Pennsylvania. Oh, it is. Oh, already. Is Jimmy John's still available? It is. I've got the money to do this. Ooh, we got 2 on Pennsylvania. Wow. I can't imagine that one is too. Nope, okay. We got, that's crazy. I can't believe that. This White House thing. Okay, let's see what else. I can't believe I got 2. That's crazy. Now, there's no small stuff over here, right? Oh, come on, baby. Work. Might have to switch to my phone. There we go. That one's kind of small. How much is that one? Lagging. Lag. Oh, already done. Okay. Now we're going to move locations, and we're going to go up to Cathedral Heights and see if there's anything available. This is a very small, cheap area. Or not. We're not going to do anything because we're lagging here. Oh, look at this. We're going to go buy stuff up here. I don't have any sends left because I sent a few times to different spots across DC with different strategies because I wasn't sure what I was doing. How much are these? 14? Oh, yeah, we're buying. I'm going to buy as many of these as I can. Just because it's a very small neighborhood. There's only like 250 properties, so it's one of the smallest neighborhoods and the cheapest small neighborhood too. So I can't imagine these will, other people kind of have the same idea, as you can see. So far, if nothing else happens, I'm happy with this release. Of course, I've said that before and then been bitterly disappointed when all of my strategies turned out to be wrong. There's no guarantees, that's for sure. 17 is a little higher, but I'm still okay with that. Like I said, I've got money to play with. They're not showing it. Oh, there we go. Why did nobody buy that one yet? $18. I can click on here and see if that one. $13. I'll definitely buy that. I actually loaned money to people this time too, and got some good deals on some properties because people were trying to liquidate. So that will add some more UPX to my account. And then I was also checking out Tycoons and stuff just to see their prices drop quite a bit. So I've got some buy orders and some of the stuff there because people will drop prices there and kind of sell to try and get more UPX too. So I'm just curious. I don't want to buy Albin tire. I don't need it. I'm okay. These look smaller. They are smaller. Come on, get there. There we go. Yeah, this neighborhood only has 250 properties, so I don't have a ton of sends, and I haven't seen any sends pop up yet, so I don't want to use a bunch of them. They should be popping up soon. Here's that one. Oh. Other people do have, other people do have the same idea here. Oh, the circle of death. Not the circle of death. I'll hop over to my phone and see. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at these. Are these small? Oh, those are really small. Let's get over there. I'll use my send for that. Yep, I need to buy all of these. Oh, it's pretty rare that I mint fast enough to have the minting cooldown, but once in a while it happens. Oh, someone else got the same idea. That could be a minting cooldown one. No? Oh, yep. I think the good thing, even if you do that, I think it kind of reserves it for you while that minting cooldown is happening. So if you just click real fast again, I think it actually works out okay. Curious what... 46, so look how much more expensive that neighborhood is with similar size props. I'm real low on sends. I could always buy sends. I don't want to buy sends just for the principle of everything, but I could. 16, we'll just keep doing this. Only 10? Wow. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Surprised that so many of these are available in this small neighborhood. I bought that one, right? Oh, it's still 90% sure I had that one. How expensive are these? 28, yeah, they're getting more. I got some of the cheapest ones in one of the smallest neighborhoods. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I didn't get that one? I swear I minted that one. You guys saw it, right? Maybe not. Well, that's okay, not the end of the world. All right, so Massachusetts Heights was pretty small too. I'm sure it's, oh, there's still some available here? Whew, that's why it's a lot more expensive. There's this cool worksheet here. I always forget who puts these out, but thank you for doing it. And I always have to ask my Discord to see. You can see the number of properties. Cathedral Heights, 251, one of the lowest prices there. But also Berkeley, Burleigh are interesting. Colony Hill was tiny. I'm sure that minted out right away. It was down here. It was also close to one of the drop properties as well. Berkeley's pretty cheap. Whoa. Nobody's in there yet? Oh, that's not. Well, those must be huge. That's the other issue is, even if you have a cheap neighborhood, you know, dollar per UPX wise, they could be real big properties. But those aren't even that big. I feel like their Berkeley price, maybe they're pretty big, I guess. But if there were cheap, small Berkeley prices in here, oh, there's a couple. See, there you go. That one's right there. Oh, right in the water, this stuff. Ooh. Can I get any of this? It's just like a little lake, but I like water. Everybody who follows me knows that. And there's not a lot of properties right on the water in this area. So there's a river running through it, but from what I saw, there aren't, like, you know, many properties right on the river. It's kind of hard to get waterfront. And these are pretty waterfront. Spend a lot of UPX on these. Hopefully it works out. God, there's a lot of them there. MacArthur, I don't know. I don't have any cents left, do I? All the streets sound cool though, so it's like they're all presidents, and how are you going to know which ones are good? That's tricky. Pennsylvania, for sure, we know will be a good one. Gosh, can I send to there, or am I out? Okay, I'm out. Oh, do I break down? Do I have wallet balance? 99? Are you for real? I have 99 cents left in my wallet. It cost. Okay, maybe that was fate right there. That was fate. Oh! Give me one more. Okay. I was hoping to get more of those, but that's okay. Got those waterfront guys. Let's see. Is there more? Let's see, if we go down here, you've got lag or no properties here. There we go. See, there's some properties, but there's like a canal in between them, and they're kind of waterfront. Oh, I'm a sucker for waterfront. Oh, come on, lag. That's the first time I've spent any money on Upix in like a year, or like dollars on Upland at all from my own account in like a year, I think. Oh, what's going on? I want to buy that. There we go. Oh, that was a little fairly cheap too. I really was struggling with my strategy for a while on this because there's so many buildings and cool stuff going on here in the streets and different neighborhoods and small neighborhoods. Just a lot of craziness going on. So I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out as far as, gosh, what's happened so far. And I was also pretty lucky. I had so much Upix to play with as well. And a lot of that came from selling my Nashville train terminal, which is actually the last time I spent money on the game because you have to buy those in dollars. And I sold that for a couple million Upix, I think. Maybe it's a little less than a couple million. But that was a smart move. Even if I sold it for a little bit less than, oh, there's some cents, look at that. Even if I sold it for a little less than I could later on, having all that cash available has made me so much more money because I can be more flexible, buying properties, getting deals. I should have, yeah. So it's worked out. I've been able to spend a lot of money on tycoons, which has made me money too, even though their prices are dropping like a rock. The returns were so crazy. It's still a great return. I should be getting all the money I invested into it back out here pretty soon. One send. I must have only, okay. So now I have to decide, do I want to American University Park up here? Those are fairly cheap. I can't imagine there's a whole lot of cheap stuff, available, but you never know. If there's more cheap stuff, I will gladly buy some. 22, that's not that cheap. It's kind of cheap. 16, they're kind of all bigger, so there's not like super cheap stuff here. Let's see. 19, yeah. Those don't excite me too much. If they're like 8 or, 10, maybe, not at those prices. Let's see, there was another kind of cool area that had real small properties down here. I'm sure they're all gone. Yeah, those were a little smaller. Those are going to be more expensive. Yeah, 50. So it's nice to see too that other people. How much are these? It's kind of expensive. Town Square Gourmet. 46. I've got 425,000 left. I could start selling stuff here too. It's a named restaurant. I mean, it doesn't add like that much value, but it's kind of cool. For some reason, MacArthur is calling me like maybe it'll be a collection. I have no reason for that besides purely a gut feeling. I don't know why, but I've been wrong before. Another little market right there, 62, and it's kind of pricey. Something else we can do too is just check and see what the cheapest properties for sale are right now. The floor is at 15.5. Where is that at? Wesley Heights. Are there other cheap stuff here? 25. Was I just over here? Looks familiar. I don't think I was. Oh, those are kind of small. How much are those? 18? Still a little high. Those right here, you can tell those were small and cheap. That's where some of the deals are. Okay. The floor is 15.5. I wonder if it will go higher or lower than that. 16 now. You see, that's why I was buying all those ones for 13 and 11 and 12, because those are all below the floor, and I'm in a tiny neighborhood. I wonder how much stuff is for sale for on Pennsylvania right now. $9.80. $4.99. I got so lucky getting those. I mean, I say that now and then I'll never be able to sell them, but I can't imagine I don't make a killing on those. I can't believe I got two. One was expensive, for sure, but and they're so close to the White House too. I wonder what neighborhood this is. Foggy Bottom. How expensive is Foggy Bottom? It's not crazy expensive, but it's a little expensive. I don't know if I want to try to sell anything now or wait. Let's see I wonder what stuff is for sale for in this neighborhood. Look at all those sends I don't need now. 18, 28, 35, they're all over the place. I feel like this neighborhood's so small that could gain some traction and keep growing in value, whereas the bigger ones with more properties don't have as much potential for that to happen. So what do these look like? It's an alley. I don't know why Google Maps for this is always in an alley, not like a main street. Oh, those are cool. Kind of a cool area. Yeah, look at those. All right, so what to do? I've spent quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with what I've done. Do I put crazy prices on stuff, or do I relax? I could try to sell a couple of these right away. I wonder if there's any others for sale. None? None on that whole. There's one that's kind of on the water. 150? Boy, there's nothing there. I paid 60. If I happen to sell one at almost 3 times what I paid, I've got a few more. I'm happy with that. That one's not still available, is it? 109, kind of high. But, what's this one? 132, okay, kind of high. There's more stuff over here. 105, it's a lot more expensive. There's nothing in between there. There are more waterfronts up here. Like, that's almost a waterfront, kind of, but not really. They're so far away. Same with these. These are kind of almost waterfronts, but not really. They're so far away. These here, kind of the same situation, pretty expensive. Let's go along here and see if there's any. There's more water right there. That's kind of like a double waterfront one. Oof, 160. Nobody's really minted up here. 76, pretty expensive. There's kind of a cool lake area. Washington Aqueduct. Oh, treatment plant. Ew. Maybe it's not as cool if it's a treatment plant. Never mind. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna relax, see what happens with the rest of this. Pretty happy with what I'm at. And let me know how you did. Let me know how I did. Pretty interesting release. I wish Upland wasn't either lying or being so horribly incompetent to give the wrong information. But again, it's not unexpected either. So, all right, we'll be back. We'll have some updates on this. Hope you have a great day.